Hello there, are you ready for some more stories with NanNan? I thought today we'd read The Scarecrow's Secret by Heather Amory and Stephen Cartwright. Scarecrow's Secrets. Let's see what the secret's all about, shall we? This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam and a dog called Rusty. There we are, Apple Tree Farm. And I expect that's because there's an apple tree in the farm somewhere. Can you see the children? Poppy and Sam. There's Poppy and Sam. And there's the dog called Rusty. Mr. Boot is working in the barn. What are you doing, Dad? Said Sam. I'm tying lots of straw on these poles, said Mr. Boot. There he is, working in the barn. And he's tying lots of straw to the poles. He must be making something. What is it? You'll soon see, says Dad. Go and get my old coat from the shed, please, and bring my old hat too. It's going to be a scarecrow. Poppy and Sam come back with the coat and the hat, and then they help Mr. Boot put them on the scarecrow. There he is, look. He's making the scarecrow out of all the straw, and he says to the children, go and get my coat and hat. And when they bring it back, they dress the scarecrow. That's a very fine hat and a nice scarf, look, and a lovely blue coat. He's just like a nice old man. I've got some old gloves for him, says Sam. Let's call him Mr. Straw, says Poppy. I think that's a good idea to call him Mr. Straw, don't you? Because look, he's all made of straw. There, doesn't he look fine? And Sam's got him some nice red gloves. So that'll make him look like he's got hands. He's finished now. Help me carry him, please, Poppy, said Mr. Boot. And you bring the spade, Sam. So there they are. He's all finished. He's wearing his gloves for his hands. And he says to Poppy, you help me carry him. So she's carrying that stick. And he says to Sam, go and get me a spade. So there he is going to get a spade. They all go to the cornfield. Mr. Boot digs a hole in the field, and then he pushes the pole in so that Mr. Straw stands up. He does look real. I'm sure Mr. Straw will scare off all the birds, says Sam, especially the crows, says Poppy. There they are, look, making a hole so that the scarecrow can stand in the hole. Oh, look, the dog's going to make a hole as well. He's digging a hole. Probably going to bury a bone in there, I expect. But there, they're making a hole to put the scarecrow in, and there he is, all settled in nicely, and he'll scare off all the birds. Mr. Straw is doing a good job. Every day, Mr. Boot, Poppy and Sam look at Mr. Straw, and there are no birds in the cornfield. Look, there he is doing his job, scaring them all away because there's no birds in the field taking all the corn. There's Farmer Dre's scarecrow. He's no good at all, says Sam. The birds are eating all the corn and standing on the scarecrow. Oh, look, that's another farmer, the next door farmer. His scarecrow isn't very good. All it looks like is a bucket for a head and an old sack for his clothes. And the crows aren't scared of him at all, so they're coming and eating all the corn. So he's not a very good scarecrow, is he? Not like Mr. Straw, who's super at his job. Why is Mr. Straw so good? Sometimes he looks as if he's moving, says Poppy. His coat goes up and down. It's very odd. Look. He's got a big bulge in his coat, like he's got a big fat tummy. But he's good at his job. He's scaring the birds away. Let's go and look. Let's creep up very quietly, says Sam. And they tiptoe across the cornfield to look at Mr. Straw. There they are, look. Tiptoeing across the field with Rusty the dog, and they're going to look at Mr. Straw. There's something inside his coat. It's moving about, says Poppy, and it's making a funny noise. What is it, says Sam. There they are looking, you see, inside the coat, in that big tummy. I wonder what it is. It's our cat and her kittens. Carefully they open the coat. There is Whiskers the cat and 2 baby kittens hiding in the straw. Look, so that fat tummy was actually the cat and her 2 baby kittens. They've made a home inside Mr. Straw. So that's Scarecrow's secret. Whiskers is helping Mr. Straw to frighten off the birds, says Poppy. Clever Mr. Straw, says Sam. There, he is a clever Mr. Straw, isn't he? He's got a nice big smile on his face because he knows he's doing a good job. And there's Whiskers the cat. And Poppy and Sam, they're holding a kitten each. Aren't they sweet? And there's the dog, Rusty. He's sitting by the side of them. So that was Mr. Straw, the Scarecrow's secret. He was looking after the cat and her kittens. That's a nice secret. And that's the end of that book. Hope you enjoyed that one. Bye for now.